A lot of market action, including price change, is covered in this episode. Once I have been preaching, once our grand plan comes to pass, we will analyze the price of Bitcoin and Quant's performance. After an XRP roundup, there will be XRP trading for a while. My chart needs to be closely examined since things are going to go insane. Now, without further ado, let's begin. Over the past day, there has been an approximately 1% increase in Bitcoin to $59,000, while Ethereum has reached $256. It is currently down 72%, and both USDT and USDC are getting close to their dollar pegs. It's difficult for XRP to get back to that point. 57 pennies mark at its lowest point over the weekend. I think it was roughly 54 cents. In the $2 trillion, $85 billion cryptocurrency market cap, where are we at this point? Do we live in this zone now? Here, where are we in this? Here in Chop City, we've just been bouncing around, but now there's a hint of expectation. The market is about to break out, but not before we have to drop, retest, and feel even more euphoric. Throughout the past 10 years, September has frequently been a very difficult month for the Bitcoin market. A large chunk of the year has seen the market be erratic. When are we going to quit going with the flow? Or are we going to stick with the current course of action? We provide intermediate games that meet your requirements if you're seeking a use case. Benefits from the metaverse with the release of a new token on Bitmart on Monday. The excitement never ends. That's it. Get ready for a mere $500 million. If we reach $1,100, you may compare us to an EVAC or even an Axis of Infinity, $500 million. I can never defeat myself, and there's no stopping me. Michael replied, I told you we're getting close, so don't mark it, which is typically the last stage before the celebration starts. To recoup market momentum in terms of Bitcoin price action, a breakout above 61,000 is actually required. Failing that, this downward trend will continue for a while. We must reach out to 56,000 areas of support. A break of 74,000 will send it soaring to 74. We go above 61 at this point. Recognize what happens when the festivities begin. We will start the process at that point. $100,000 Bitcoin who is participating is irrelevant. What matters is when. Now that it is here, when is this going to occur? When will the market finally break out? It will do to make one big announcement. Maybe the November election of a new president will be the flame that ignites this party. I'll let you know as soon as I make the announcement. It's almost the crypto minute, and time is of the essence. This narrative was released. Is Bull able to soar further? There is mention of Ethereum. Price is trying to improve himself. The 2400 zone was the source of the most recent wave. The market is transacting over 2,500 and over 2450. The hourly chart indicated a minor breakout, but Ethereum has to stay above 2,500 to continue gaining. We shall see the chart if we are unable to go higher. You already know what's going to happen. It will descend once again, locate the support zone, test the low level once more, and then rise higher. You should concentrate on Ethereum and Bitcoin. The season is still ongoing. A season isn't old till the Bitcoin season is ended. This is consistent with what I have long seen regarding the behavior of bull markets. At least since I entered the market in 2017, money has shown us that it will initially cycle out of Bitcoin and into Ethereum. Ethereum will circulate and spread among the surviving altcoins in XRP after completing its cycle. This is the last one to run, which is good for us since all the money invested in all these Ethereum-based alts will eventually move to XRP and become our only asset, providing us an exponential boost that by the end of the year looks like 75 cents. We understand that by doing this, XRP will be able to reach $6 by 2025. Perhaps we could hit a double digit on an extremely low and cautious target. Totally, it's too early to say with certainty where this trend will go, given the dull nature of the markets right now. I think 2025 is going to be a big year, and you're going to be surprised by a lot of the assets available. Quant Whale, an asset I've been talking about for a while, acquired around 880,000 Quant tokens from Kraken just 6 hours ago. This is a positive development. When they remove them from the exchange and transfer them using their wallets. What is the owner of over 80,000 Quant tokens up to? I'm currently at an amazing dollar cost average and very close to hitting the 200 Quant milestones. I buy when the market is incredibly low. I was probably around 78 when I last checked, and I reduced my DCA from 110. In a later transaction, nevertheless, I was given an extra discount. I figure I'm getting close to the $70 mark because the calculation doesn't account for it. When Quant rises beyond 70, you should expect the following. I'm ready for my DCA to increase and provide me with a tenfold boost now that I've satisfied it. We'll then be given an elopement scenario. In the background, in less than 3 days, Quant went from 153.00472 to 15,355 to 80 new investors. Is this possibly the fewest viewers ever recorded on the charts? It peaked at more than 400, easily 7 times the present figure. This is a basic 7x, and I think it will go back to its all-time high. Of course, familiarize yourself with Quant, find out about their partners, what they do, and the restrictions on the token. You should just trust me when I tell you that every individual has a unique strategy and various wish lists. I am Quant, the buyer. I left Casper after 15 months because of my weight increase, and I now use Quant for all of my purchases to avoid Quintin losing the $5 million. We predict that this product will soon be priced between $60 and $100, and that people will start buying it as soon as it starts to ferment or boil. It's going to be quite expensive. It is located in the Verdant. This is not how cryptocurrency functions. The fact that cryptocurrency is a pretty simple game is something we have repeatedly stressed on this channel. Red sells green. Get a DCA for your own use. The plan's average cash cost, if your DCA hits its limit, you can move to a non-moving asset. But Dan Fish should make the XRP available. In conclusion, the report is fantastic if you haven't read it already. Make sure you've read it. I'll read it to you once we've finished the tokenization process. Treasury bills will be delivered to the XRP soon. Ledger made available via Open Eden. $10 million will be allocated by Ripple to launch Eden T-bill tokens, which include the ICAMI sessions, as part of the creation of a fund for tokenized T-bill investments. Please visit Ripples to see some of the activities from the RP Ledger Apex and to find out more about what's going on at Apex and in Amsterdam. A few months ago, there was a system failure. Consecutive YouTube events for the XRP community are happening in Japan and Korea. XRP in 2018, about 12,000 people took part in the Galaxy Quest. I'm going to tell you where to find the beta version of the Ripple USD to stablecoin on Ethereum and the XRP ledger. The website was launched a mere 2 months prior. In about a month, Swell will launch this online. It's a little bit long. We needed roughly 5 weeks to get things going. People, I'm going to stop reading this report right now because it's so amazing. Amanda has made available. He claims that the reason I'm accumulating as much XRP as I am is that I know it will rocket to parabolic proportions whenever it does break out. Even with Bitcoin's volatility, sentiment on XRP remains positive. This chart illustrates the divergence that is developing. Allow me to enlarge it so you can see the yellow trend line that is ready to break. There will be a significant boost to your initial aims after we do. Your list of early interests is excellent. It doesn't take any extra processes and is easy to understand. Take out 6,566 cents to become eligible as a TA. The hardest zone to inspect is the 75-cent zone, which can be done after the 6,566 cents have been removed. Subtract 175 cents, and what's left is the walkway. We're headed toward the $1 area. By then, perhaps, nobody will ever bring up the subject of XRP falling into that reasonable range. People, I understand that you are as tired of it as I am. Keep your attention on XRP. In the 5 weeks before the big event, Keep a watch out for this appeal, which should hopefully end without any more appeals.